To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors, and a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, you walk the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling them already. And Jeff Yas taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tuna, Rick spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bond DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the brooch big time. Jaw, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliver it. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it absent, the dividend. Way to let us know that the Moaz is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool as forever, man.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds, they're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collect the pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Marantz. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery, a land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Chill to suck on knees. These funds are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the STDs. Feels like I'm on DMT, Wooch and DMT, shout out to DFB, I be like
we buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W.S. got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lowry, the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holler what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like Kung Pao. The Moash coming, the world be like wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rory, Kitty right now. Tried to warn media looking the other way. They like there is no war here in Ba Sing Se. I'm like, okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. By holding DRS, we're golden. By holding DRS, we're golden. Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Oh, you got me, Carter? You got me? I got you, bro. This boy Carter's corner pocket opened up a $500 card, and it was a $500 card, if not better. Then he got a $100 card. It was a $100 card, if not better. My boy's batting 1,000. That's all I can say about Carter's Corner Pocket. Go check out his live stream. Go check out his YouTube, guys. He supports GameStop. Carter's Corner Pocket, better known as CCP. Not to get confused with the Chinese Communist Party. He picked the letters, not me. Hey, shout out right now. We're going to do a victory lap real quick. Hey, guys, really deep show. Really deep show because I'm in my feels about some stuff. I'm in my feels about certain content creators lying, and I'm like, yo, I got to set the record straight. But then before we even do that, I mean, I've got to talk to you about love and hate. You see, I actually called the show Love and Hate today because there's some things out here about the market that actually make you think about love and hate. So let me give you the example. When you love something, you do it unconditionally, or at least you try, right? When you love something, you're like, oh, baby, yeah, you look good. No, I like that skirt. Man, I like that shirt. Oh, your hair, I noticed right away. Yeah. Let me tell you about loving something. Right now, this stock market is completely in love with itself. You have a stock market that hasn't had a correction in 16 years, give or take. Maybe a day or two, maybe a moment or two, but not a real correction. Not a real, hey, wake up and smell the roses. What you see right now is a likability. I like something. I like that stock. I like the idea of this company. I don't need proof. I don't need results. I just need to like something. I'm going to invest on an idea, as a matter of fact. I like it. Love turns into I love it. I'm in a bullish market. I can't lose. Matter of fact, I'm so good at investing. And this small window, via the pandemic to now, I could drop out of school, I could quit my job, I can get as little money as I have, and I can become a day trader. I can make profits that everyone else makes because I love it. I'm living in a market that I love. I love tech stocks. I love AI stocks. I love Palantir. I love Nvidia. Their earnings are this afternoon. Everybody loves this market. You can't lose. This is a no-brainer. All the guys walking on Wall Street are with their hands out saying, this shit's easy. We can make money top and bottom. Doesn't matter how much debt they push out. Doesn't matter how expensive this market is. The average return of the S&P 500 over the last 100 years is 10%. Every year, 10%. Boom, boom, boom. Yet some years are 30, some years are 20, some years even might be 40, and then some are none, some are negative. But in between getting all those percentages correctly, you have to feel this way, that the percentages might be 20% last year, 20% the year before. You're due for a downtick. Maybe it's not going to happen. We've never had 4 years in a row of winning anytime this century. So what do you do now? Do you give value for where the market's at? Because what correlates with percentages of return are PE ratios. The higher the PE ratio goes, the return is less, naturally, because, hey, things are more expensive and or it's going to take longer to get that return, right? Are you tracking right now? I hope you are, because in the history of the market, we haven't had a 10-year cycle right now, like a PE ratio as high as this, maybe 3 times in your whole lifetime. 3 times in the whole history. I can't say lifetime. You know why? Because Grandma Nina had a direct effect on me growing up. I've been with my wife 18 years. I met this older lady who had lived it, who understood it. And I was like, babe, why is she so good on her credit? Why does she have so much money in a coffee can underneath the mattress? Why does she say don't put all your eggs in a basket, right? You guys all know to save money for a rainy day. Why? Because her parents lived through the Great Depression. And that generational mindset got passed on. Hey, protect your wealth. Don't spend it. Defend it. Think about the generations that we're living with right now. These spoiled brats, these guys who actually made the market themselves. These old timers, these baby boomers who bankrupted the economy in the 80s, who did the bullshit, are now retiring and dying. And their kids who are silver spoon, who've only won and they've never lost. They didn't see the losses coming. You know why, guys? I'm going to tell you something about this market and about why the rich people are walking around and investing money at the top of the market, and they're all things are green. Life is good out here. I'll tell you why, okay? You guys remember The Big Short, right? Dr. Michael Burry. One dude, a couple of other dudes, a handful of people that make a book and a movie, and they say these guys saw the market that no one else saw because everybody was blinded by it. We're spending money The economy's churning. There's no telltale signs of excess. There's no telltale signs of stress. It doesn't hurt your pockets. You know why the rich don't see it? Why Donald Trump can't figure it out? Why any other hedge fund guy can't figure it? Because they're millionaires. They don't see what we see. You see, we have this social media. We have this interaction. We have the info, guys. We're the media, the people. We're the strippers at the club saying, yeah, groceries are expensive. I don't care what you don't see in the sky. Just because you don't see skyscrapers being built, you don't see, these big-ass cranes putting in AC units. Oh, you don't see it? So they must not be building. No, everybody, no one's overextended. No one's overspending. Look again, because the roaring crowd is loud. We might be early, and in the world of being right and wrong, I get it. Trust me. I invested with GameStop 5 years ago. I've had every member in the whole world tell me I was right about all these other investments except for GameStop. Because when you're right over a long period of time, technically you've been wrong, right? No, it just took time. But the conviction of me being right is never going to be explained to people. I can't go up, yeah, I've been right about that shit for 5 years. Think about it. Ryan Cohen one day is going to get in front of the press. Going to get in front of the press. GameStop, greatest company. Look at all this money. You're going to see it. And guess what the press is going to do? The headline. Overnight success. A GameStop overnight success. Yeah, I'm a 5-year overnight success on YouTube, man. Finally figured it out. Finally got it out right. Finally found the message I wanted to push. Got around what private equity was. I'm an overnight success, babe. 5 years later, shit. Woo. Give me a pat on the back. You see the crash coming. Everybody else sees it, but hey, you can't call it out right now because the markets are just a little bit heavy. They're not overvalued. They're not overextended. Liking something too much, loving something too much blindly, you start doing things that you normally wouldn't do. No one's really mitigating the risk. Remember, these financial bros, this is how they live. They live off of this money. I don't live off of this money. Oh, update. $30,251.19 into GameStop. I have 1,229.974 shares. I got my card. It got it in the mail. Look at that. Pop Stars. I'm not even cracking it open. I'm leaving it there. 8.5. Yeah, I don't care. Celebrations, 8.5. I'll keep it, bro. I love it. I love this look. I was meant to have the cuates in the back. Are you understanding what's happening, guys? And why people don't give it value? It says, new G subscriber here. Migrated from my favorite Mr. Newton. Love the passion. Oh, you love the passion? You might love the truth. You see, while everyone's out here waiting for a market to correct, everyone's waiting for the smoke, everyone's waiting for the turnaround story of GameStop, I got to hear earnings first. Oh, you got to hear the earnings? You got to see the smoke? Oh, you got to see the whites of the eyes before you say, yeah, it's a turnaround. Really? I'm going to tell you something, guys. And this is widely known on Wall Street. This is widely known in a lot of places. Okay? And I'm going to mute this tab really quick because I don't like it when it does that. All right, I think you should mute it there. I don't think it'll make any more noise. The truth about Wall Street and the truth about people and the truth about the investments that happen. When it's time to buy these stocks and these shares and these securities and these equities and you want to invest, when it's time, you won't want to. You'll have all the money saved up. You'll be ready to rock, and then you'll be right there and be like, man, can't do it. Nah, man, look at this. It's not the right time right now, bro. Look at all this panic in the streets. Look at all the articles. Look at all the headlines. Everyone's trying to scare you. They're scaring you out of GameStop right now. Hey, bros, why the hell are you buying a dead company? It's bankrupt. It's Blockbuster. It's this. And then you know what you say to yourself? You say, you know what? I see your message. I see your headline. But you know what's the truth, man? I'm the information. I've done my own due diligence. I know exactly what they're doing. I know they have $9 billion. And you want to know how smart Ryan Cohen is? For everyone out there that doesn't understand what Ryan did by offering bonds on his shit, do you guys know what it means? Like, forget all the bullshit for a second. Not the market manipulation. Oh, I need shares. Oh, it's short. No. Ryan is investing that money, GameStop's money, like it's his own, like it's yours, like he cares. He protects it. I've only seen it happen with one other person, and that's Warren Buffett, not trying to chase it. Let it come to you. But before you let it come to you, what do you think happens in a correction? A market correction. The market starts melting down. Everybody starts selling. Everybody starts running for the hills. What do you think happens? Oh, my God, it's the time to buy. We got to buy now. Guess what? Let me call somebody. Let me do a bond offering. This is the perfect time to buy. How much money do you think you would get from Wall Street when everybody's melting? Everybody's getting fired. I have institutions burning, Bear Stearns, Lehman Brothers. Everybody's gone. But the lucky few that actually raise cash before it happens, that sits there and you go, hey, why is GameStop offering bonds? They don't even need the cash. You go, huh? Somebody knows. Somebody's being prepared. It's amazing. It's amazing what's going to happen to this damn company when it's time. And it might not happen this week. It might not happen next year. It might not happen next month. I don't know. I just know that I'd rather be prepared and I'd rather have the option to do it than not. Because billions turn into trillions. And that's GameStop. Market's overvalued. I get it. But I've got people out here. I got Jackie No Money. I've got Anthony Frazinati, who doesn't know a damn thing about investing. And all these guys telling people how to invest, why to invest, where to invest. And it's right in front of you. They're all surrounded by GameStop. They all opened their channels and started putting out production pieces on YouTube just because of GameStop, yet they're going to give you every reason not to. Don't do it. Oh my God, it's so bad. GameStop's terrible investment. You will lose it all. The risk is just not there. Like, check out this video right now, guys. Like, I'm totally... Check this out, bros. Like, the best video Tony De Niro ever made, by the way, because he's not in it.
Hey, guys, have you ever jumped into a stock that is hot on social media thinking that you are fighting systematic corruption or naked shorts only to watch your account balance or your investment get obliterated? Then you spend the next year or two pointing fingers at CEOs, the SEC, FINRA, or even your fellow retail traders on social media. Sound familiar? Hey, I've been there too from time to time. Today, though, we're going to talk about the real investment objectives.
What do you know? You've been there from time to time. Because I believe you're the one who pushed out AMC to everybody. Of course you've been there chasing red hot stocks. You thought I was going to watch that whole boring-ass video you did? I'm absolutely not going to watch this thing. The year was 1997. Okay? The year was 1997. You know what I'm going to do? No, I'm not just going to say it. I'm going to go find it for you guys. I just don't let me just say it. 1997. Okay, Alan Greenspan. You remember him? Watch this. And he said the words irrational exuberance speech. Famous speech. Oh, it was 96? December of 96.
There's been a lot of talk about the optimism that brought us here. And if you want a sense of that market optimism, I want you to go to your Bloomberg terminal and take a look at Bank of America's Global Financial Stress Indicator. It measures risk, hedging, demand, investor flows, and it's been sliding toward the lowest levels in about 4 years. And that suggests that sentiment is nothing if not euphoric. Stock traders still flocking to bullish options. You have an index of U.S. high-yield bonds at a record high. And, of course, you had Bitcoin, which started the year below 40,000 and closing out the year potentially above 100,000. The euphoria is drawing a lot of parallels to 1996, and that brings us to this date in history. That was the day when Fed Chair Alan Greenspan, back in 1996, about 3,300 words into a now infamous 4,300 word speech, asked the question as to whether there was an irrational exuberance in financial markets that might push the Fed to take the punch bowl away.
But we should not underestimate or become complacent about the complexity of the interactions of asset markets and the economy.
Now, to be fair, Greenspan's rhetorical question was much more nuanced, but as financial markets tend to do, they seized only on those two words,
irrational exuberance. That's what I know. I've actually heard the whole speech. I listened to it. I just happened to type it into YouTube, see what came up. I have never seen that video right there. But shout out to the guys who actually know what the hell is being said. And what that means is everyone's cheering the market on, looking at these tech stocks. Back in the day, it was .com stocks, tech stocks still the same. And they were getting valuations that didn't make sense. Off of ideas, not off of profits. Off of investments, not off of profits, right? Returns. I posted a chart yesterday. I don't know if you guys watch all my videos, which you should. I posted a short video on YouTube and on TikTok, and I was stating that the IPOs being launched are coming in at the highest return ever, up to 35% on the IPO. And the last time you had valuations like this, it was COVID, now, and .com. And the reason why you have such a huge return is because the market has given valuation an overreach. It's a stretch. You're not going to get there. And that's because everybody has favoritism in the markets right now. At least Wall Street does. They have a favoritism towards AI stocks. So, to take out a page from Tony DeNiro when he says, hey, guys, we got to figure out how we're going to invest, with the risk is we got to be here, we got to be there. We can't be in speculative things. The whole market is speculative. Absolutely, you can be in speculative things. But if you're going to be in them, make sure they're ironclad. Because, people always say, hey, this is a risk-free investment, or this is a no-brainer. You can't lose. Look at this thing's going to run. Everyone has to do it. Dan Ives does this. Dan Ives says, hey, the AI boom is just starting. Everyone's going to go up and to the right. This is going to be crazy. Tech sector is going to carry the whole market. Everybody's running. Get your shoes on. Yeah. Maybe. But do you know what makes up value for stocks? Do you know what makes a stock go up and down? It's not earnings. It's not charts. It's people. People. And this world is forever changing. People, whether they're over-exuberant. People, whether they are irrational. People, whether they are emotional. People. And you know what's the greatest thing about people? They do the same shit every time. It's the same mechanisms. It's the same mindset. It's the same greed. It's the same impulse. There wouldn't be a pattern. Yeah, not repeating itself, but still singing the same song. It wouldn't be there. But it's there. So you might not be able to see the greed because you are a part of it. You might not be able to see the bubble because you're trapped in it. But for us down here, us people that are grinding $10 at a day on a market, us that are paying every bill in front of us that are just trying our best to stay afloat, we see it. We feel it. We know it. That's the difference in this market today, guys. And I want people to know that you are the big short. You are the other side of the coin. You are seeing things that no one else sees. GameStop has all those things added up and then some. You have the greatest leader ever. And I tell you why, because he's doing the right thing. He's being patient with the money. He's not stretching it out. I've just got AMC with Adam Aaron. They just canceled their credit card. Remember when they tried that dumb shit? And what did I tell you? I said, there's no way because there's no product to buy. You're not buying movie tickets and popcorn on credit. No one's going to take out a large line of credit to go to a movie theater. You just do stuff to highlight stuff. Guys, I said all this like 3 years ago. Why? Because I launched the second biggest credit card in the whole damn nation, and I trained thousands of people to do it, and and over 100,000 apps, you name it, I've done it. Yeah, I really knew what credit cards were. I know what they are. I understand them very well. The unfortunate part is these AMC pumpers don't. No one's saying they're sorry. No one's saying they got it wrong. They're making videos without their faces now. That's the difference. Tony D will switch teams and just sweet talk the shit out of GME soon. Piece of shit. He's just a grifter. Oh, absolutely, Peter. Here it is. Here he is on that side. He's already doing it. But like I said, the risks come from the people, not the institutions, not from the companies. It's from people in general. And when you love them, they're going to run with it. And one day someone's going to wake up and love GameStop. Someone's going to be out there pumping it. Some news outlet's going to start sweet talking it, everything. And you're going to be so thankful that you were invested, because it's not about entry. And we got to get that out of our heads too. Oh, what's your entry? How long? Where did you buy it at? I got a 21. I don't give a shit where you bought it. Let me tell you about buying and continually buying. If you bought it for the last 5 years, well, then you're doing well, because you're buying, you're accumulating. You're in share accumulation stage. Doesn't matter. Entry is not the point. It's the accumulation of it. You'll get where you need to get. And when you get there, 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, I don't know. I don't know your risk tolerance. I don't know your exit strategy. I don't even know what that is. But I know whenever I get wherever I'm going, I'm going to have a lot more shares than what I started with. That's the mindset. I haven't been reading the chat. I will read the chat in a bit. The only chat I've read so far, it says, fire ass haircut, boss. Yeah, sports clips, bros. I'm trying to wreck my brain on what I want to tell you next, because now it hits me as I'm driving. It hits me when I hear things. I'll listen to an interview, and I'm like, oh, that's us. I say stuff like that, but I had this I had this idea that people are always talking about like investing. They say something like this, okay? They'll go, hey man, I don't want to catch a falling knife. That's why people won't invest, because things are falling down and they don't know when to buy in because they're afraid to get it at any cost, or if they could be the turnaround in it. But I learn as I go, right? Guys, I'm like you. I've been studying markets for 4.5 years. I'm not like this guru that's been doing it for 30 years. No, I have invested for a long time. I didn't study markets. There's a big difference. Guys like Tony De Niro, I've been investing for 20 years and I'm a student of the finance and money, and it's all a lie. It's all a lie. It's like this guy I know who talks about sports betting, and he's never bet a day in his life. And I'm like, if you're not doing it yourself, you're not trying it out yourself, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I failed before in investing. Absolutely. I changed my mindset the minute I got here in GameStop, and I started thinking about psychology more than just the money. It's not about the money, guys. That money is fleeting. That money can come and go. It does not matter. You will sell. You will take it and you will spend it. So what do? You find a reason to invest. You find a mission. You find your risk tolerance and your time horizon. That's what you do. That's what I've preached since I got here. And yeah, preach for the lack of a better term. That's how we've educated ourselves. But I got something for you guys. I think I'm off my soapbox for a minute. I think I really am. I think I'm going to chill, because they get me fired up. I listen to stuff. I hear dudes say bullshit like Tony. I turn off your video. I got this other guy over here lying, man. I can't. What's his name? Pro stock markets? Like, bro, this dude comes out with this shit and just lies, man. And I'm just going to play the part where he lied. I can't play this whole thing because it has a copyright part. It's gonna boot me out the minute I do it, but whatever. Check this lie out, bro. I swear to God, just listen. There's no point in looking at it because, well, you can, I guess, but he doesn't really say anything.
Here we have the current stock market update for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. Before we begin with today's stock market analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe button.
Yes, like and subscribe to my show. Thank you.
Below in the comment section, so that other traders can find this information more
we're dying to
easily
find this information.
So what we are looking at here is the hourly time frame. Each candle represents a 1 hour trading period. And in prior videos recently, I have pointed out, a bullish chart pattern, a bullish price formation, which might suggest that share prices could have the potential to move higher. Now, everybody knows my real stance on the stock. I do not believe this name is going higher. It's an obsolete business. They don't have as much money as they sort of claim they do, and they're using this Bitcoin gimmick as a way to artificially inflate earnings reports.
So there you go. That's all I had to hear. Oh, shit, bros. Hey, there's the mug of the year, guys. There's a new mug right there from the, that's what they are. Okay, that's the Marantz Rantz mug. Shout out to Trove. He bought one. What a nice-ass mug. I'm sporting the Haas. I'm not doing it today because I actually did my hair after my haircut, but I'll put a hat on later on. But shout out to you guys if you guys get to the merchandise part of the show. It's somewhere on a tab. I don't know where it's at, but it's there. There's that, and there's a hoodie, and there's a shirt. That's it. Somebody asked me for a black shirt. The YouTube logo has a black part of it, and you can't do a black shirt. I don't know. There's copyright stuff, guys. They hit me with it. They partner up. They do stuff, so I'm only allowed to do certain things. But I think it's pretty cool. I think it's all pretty cool if you get down to it. So thanks. So GameStop allegedly, and we'll get to the power packs and all that stuff later. GameStop is lying about its earnings or using Bitcoin to prop up the earnings fake-wise. GameStop doesn't have as much cash as it says it does. I mean, what is this shit? I'm only about Nvidia customers returning and China trade. Oh, cool. Nvidia pumping into an insane earnings. Still, is it still pumping? Who cares? Guys, I don't give one damn about this damn stock called Nvidia. Not at all. Let me save that. I'm trying to close something out here. Okay, there I go. Got there. So let's go to the Mag 7. Let's go to Nvidia right before earnings. Look at this garbage, bro. Ugh, it's sick. It's gross. All right, earnings coming. There's going to be a swing of $225 billion. So people are guessing it's going to go up to 4.7 or come down to 4.1. That's the word on the street. That it's coming down to $4.1 trillion in market cap, or it's going to go up to $4.7 trillion. It's not going to stay flat. It's going to have movement. Oh, wow. I don't know where they get these dollars from. Like, I mean, damn, bros. And you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong to think that a company that does mark-to-market accounting and front loads the number like Nvidia does. Maybe I'm wrong. But Palantir is mark-to-market accounting. Oh, you didn't know? And they're at a 550 P ratio. Maybe the Mag 7 is that they're actually good companies. And they might be. Those 7 companies that represent 40% of all earnings on the market just might be great. The rest of the market's not. The rest of the market that's dragging ass and still getting valuations. The rest of the market that's getting PE ratios that don't make sense. That's the problem. That's the correction. And when you're too top heavy and you have one down round, get ready, babe. Get ready for it. It'll come and reset this whole thing because that's the collateral to the short that is the market. Back to you guys. It says to the Discord and debate you. Oh, does he want to come out to there? Oh, is this what he's doing? Imagine thinking shopping at GameStop will make your stock go up. Everyone in this chat is probably hurt from GameStop from 100 plus bag holders of GameStop. 100. Who bought it at 400? Hey, New York, man. Love you, bro. I don't know who you are. I'm not going to mute you. I know you're going for that. I know you're going to get booted and banned. That's not going to happen. That's not how I operate. I'd love to educate people. So we're going to create an invite right now for you. And we're going to have you come on to the show, man. You know, you're giving out some really good financial advice. Click the link. Tell me why you stink. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to pin the message. Go ahead and click on it. Join the Discord. And I'm talking to you, New York. I'm going to go read the chat really quick. I'm going to take my time to go read this chat. It says, yo, thank you. That was Peter Frew. He was first. Bro, good job. Burton, thank you. Hey, I saw the orders for all the merch, guys. You guys, congratulations. You guys are killing it. Great job. Keep buying what you can. Little bit down. We know what comes next. Absolutely. The guy tries to, they lost their support, man. Good morning, everyone. Ready to learn from Marantz? I hope you guys run back the whole first. How many minutes was that? 30-minute monologue? I did a 30-minute monologue, 25-minute monologue? Oh, shit. Somebody go put that, clip it. You might not ever hear all those great messages again because it's just in my head somewhere. It'll go away. It'll come back. It'll go away. Hey, you know what's on the floor here, bro? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Bro, we gotta talk about this. I had on my my Pumas, and then I took them off because I was relaxing in the house. But I gotta be careful from all this glass that I didn't pick up. Oh man, lurking again for a free membership. Derek says he's lurking for a free membership. Now listen, guys, free memberships, if they ever do come out, or memberships for the channel, you do get members-only videos. You get access to the whole first year of this whole series of the show and other things. You know, I post member-only videos yesterday and the day before and the day before. It just depends. And it's the cheapest thing ever. It's $3. So if, like I said, it comes out to 10 cents a day. And if you can't afford 10 cents for the best show on YouTube, I can't help you on that. Just to support the show. You don't have to, though. You can just watch it for free. Doesn't matter. But Derek is letting you know that he's looking for a free membership. Hope everything is great for all you beautiful 51 crew. Thank you. You know what it is? We all own 51 shares. I want to keep chatting and try to keep number one. I need help, yo. Peter Fruit, try to be number one fan. You're trying to. I had to question Jackie on Twitter for posting long-term port, yet no GME in sight. Dane Slayer. It's what I told you. These guys are fakes. Don't even get me started with them. Charging money for Discords, and then what? Never showing the receipts of what really is happening. Nobody is a successful day trader. None of them. None of them. They wouldn't be doing YouTube. They'd be trading. That's it. And they wouldn't charge you for it. Well, I don't understand why we charge. Why not just give the answers to the people? Let the people have all the info and education, and then they become better people. I mean, investing's just that. Investing's just mindset. You have the right mindset, you're going to win. You know that whole they're fearful when the streets are going crazy and or when it's going wild, and then when it's burning down, they're ready to buy. You got to be ready to buy. Fearful, you got to be aggressive when they're fearful, or fearful when they're aggressive. Everyone's aggressive right now. I'm very fearful. No, I'm not. I'm buying GameStop. I already figured it out. I found the investment. I found it because I went ahead and looked up all the financials, figured out multiples, figured up every metric they want to measure, and then slowly but surely, it just turned. It just turned, and now it's a turn and burn, babe. We got it. We got them on their heels. I'm a retired veteran. I can do this for days. Hell yeah, Peter. Do it. Oh. Thanks for the daily grind. Carter, thank you, bro. Thank you. Let's just go get that out of the way right now. What is that, bro? What is that? What is that? How does a moth get in here? Like a little baby moth. Boom. Got him. Bro, hey, bro, you ever seen like Bruce Lee and he got some chopsticks and he catches a fly? I just did that shit right now with my hand. With Mexicans, we hit flies with our hands. That's it. It's the equivalent. It's the equivalent. Mexican flies are fast. Well, certainly where I live. Anyway, check this out, bros. Websites. Oh, baby. Woo! First off, GameStop, looking healthy. Here's the website. Go to the trading cards. Any cards you want? I mean, I could buy one, or I could spin. What should I do? What shall I do? Sitting in the park, waiting on you. Oh, what shall I do? Shall I slap Tony until the stock is through? I'm there in the park, waiting for you. Hey, bro, if you ever thought you could sing, just go ahead and hit that high note, bro. Just go for it. Who cares? Here's the collection. I've got 3 cards in there. This one's already home. Why is it still here? It's home, babe. It's here. It only took like 3 days. I don't even know. It's here. Oh, I'm excited. And then I got my other card listed. And the other one's on a auction. $1.31. $1.30. Trust me, I want to cancel the auction. Come on, man. Give my $5 back, bro. No, I'm okay. You got to try it out. This thing's still on auction for 3 more days. So for 3 days and 7 hours, that could go up, because usually the last couple of hours of an auction, people start bidding. People are walking around bidding on this thing. Right now, $1.31. I had 2 bids. It's probably one of you jokers. Anyway, here's the packs. I'm gonna make a vow to you right now. If I can get a good card, bro, we're going for silver. But right now, this is what we're doing. Let's go. Let's go. Wish me luck, bros. Wish us luck. Let's go. GameStop. PowerPacks.com. Here it is. American made card. PSA 6. 1999. Hollow. Hello. Holler. Look at that. Hunter card. Let's see. That's original? Is that the original stuff? I mean, bro, at this point, we got to start keeping some of these, bros. We got to start keeping some of them. Oh, man, a 6. But, I mean, it's a 6, and, you know, oh, bro, they saying it's $20, $30. Yeah, I mean, they sell 7s. 7 sold for what? $36. It's been going, I mean, 340, 87, 79, 6, 7. Oh, man, what do they give? They unlisted, what does this sell for? About $27, $29? Bro. Hey, that's a card, though. Hey, you know what's crazy? It's here. Let's see what the chat has to say. You know, I don't even know what the chat has to say. Thank you. Get that AMC-ish out of here. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I don't know who wrote that. What is that for? Folks, what's up, bro? Okay, good. Marantz, did you see Luminous Body BBCs yesterday? Mike, you obviously don't watch the shows here. You don't watch my videos. I did a whole video on it yesterday. Marantz, thank you for the live. You're welcome, brother. You are welcome. So here's the thing. I could keep this card, right? I could. But I'm not going to, and I'll tell you why. Dude sounds like a bot, doesn't he? Oh, God, he's terrible, that guy. I agree, he's annoying and not very intelligent. Well, we know that part. Oh, hold on. New York, what's going on, New York? Why didn't you click on the link, New York? It's open. Marantz, keep telling the truth. Thanks for all the education. You're welcome. You probably have to run it back. You probably have to rewind and listen to you one more time. Jonathan Freeman, welcome to the show. Thank you for listening and following and doing your thing. I appreciate you, bro. I love the passion and the truth. Me too. Let's have and go. 51 Elitist, Platoon, GME Division, reporting for duty. Smashing the like button. I'll get back to you later. Okay, let's go ahead and get this money. Here's why we're going to get the money, because we're going to spin again. Okay? And we don't mind GameStop making money. Let's do it. Boom, baby. Make that money. Buy another pack. I know you guys like to buy another pack. This is from my dudes out there. Let's go. I like how it switches over to the power pack balance. Let's go. $42. Give me something big, bro. You give me something big, we're spinning big. I swear to God we will. Let's go. Okay, American made card. Cynthia's Ambition. It's a 9. Not big. But big enough. Big enough to sell back, baby. We'll spin it again. We don't mind. Hey, Kyoto, we're going to spin the wheel like Kyoto. You know so. Ryan sees 5 years into the future. He's already at 2030. You and I both, bro. You and I both, if you ever knew. Ant trades. Dude sounds like a bot. Don't play that guy's voice. I want to say this from the bottom, but I don't think I can say it. I agree he's annoying, not very intelligent. There we go. Rip to those poor kids in Minnesota. Yeah, rest in peace. I heard there was a shooting at a Catholic school. It doesn't sound good. Here we go. New York 2855 says, you're a bum for hating on top trader Sam. Keep glazing GameStop. It's never going to go up again. Oh, man, I'm a bum because I read financials. Because top trader Sam said that Open Door is the investment that you guys should all be making. You guys should all be buying a penny stock, a company that's already on the verge of bankruptcy, a company that has only had 2 quarters in the history of the company where they made profit. It was $150 million compared to the billions of dollars that they owe. That company has a poor business model. It has poor leadership, and I'll let you go ahead and buy it. Not me. I'm correct. And you know what? Go check my track record. Go do that for me. Go look at all my videos and see what stocks I've talked about, because I've talked about plenty, and see what's my track record. You want more hits than misses, right? I'm like I'm right there. I'm like Ichiro. I'm like Tony Gwynn. I just keep putting the ball into play. You guys can talk shit about Jeter. He never had a losing season. I'm going to tell you what I do. I don't have to swing for the fences. Maybe you get coming around 24%. What I do? Like 20, 35% last year? I don't even remember how much my return was. It might have been 40% last year. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm doing well. You only knew. But New York, I'm a bum, bro? Come on, bro. Tony D's voice drives me nuts. A voice you want to throat punch. Damn, bro. No, you're too late. I have a habit in buying everything in GameStop. Yeah, exactly. He says, come on, man. Imagine thinking shopping at GameStop will make the stock go up. Imagine thinking that it won't. Yeah. Everyone in this chat bought in. Well, you see my cost average, $24.59. I dropped at a penny. Congratulations to me. My average is 21 with a lot of shares. Most of us here have averaged down for 5 years. Not sure what you said that. Why you said that. Correct. G's, Nvidia is pumping. Oh, bros, I don't care. Not one bit. But New York, come on in. Click on the chat. I got to spin again, bro. Are we ready to spin? We're not ready yet. Hold on. Is it going to reset? It owes me money. Let me go back. There it is. Let's go ahead and spin, guys. Wish us luck. Let's go. Let's go. We need $9. Give me a banger. Give me a PSA 10. 10, baby. 10. Chase card. Come on. Muck. What the? Muck. Yuck. Oh, the algorithm stuck me in the back. Oh. Who is look at these old school ass 1999 cards they want me to keep a beginner card. I don't care if they resell this shit 100 times to people. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Look at Muck 202 1875. I got a PSA 6. Oh, look at this. Unlisted $2, $3, $5. Ooh. Ew, Muck, you're gross. This Muck card is only good at 10, bro. At 10, it's decent. Oh, man, it doesn't sell often. I think you could, if you hung on to this card, you would get your money back. If you hung on to this card, you would get your money back. What we're going to do is we're going to save it for another day. We're selling it. We're right back to them. And that's it, guys. We're done for the day on Power Packs. We tried. That's it. Close. All right, $22. We'll sit there. I'm not even worried about it. Not one bit. Can we get this off the screen? I want this one gone, bro. It's out of there. I only got 2 cards here. Oh, man, that was painful. Sorry, guys. I tried. Close it out. Hey, GameStop, looking good. Still got to read the chat. Still got to go over TA. Still nobody showing up to the Discord to battle me. What happened in New York? I thought he was coming. I would have bought it $400, but I didn't have the helmet. I didn't have the time. It was there and gone before we transferred over. Yeah, before the transfer happened. Let me tell you, bros. Jackie grifting since 2024. Is the merch on the Discord? No, it's only on YouTube. It's a partnership with YouTube. YouTube did a branding deal, an affiliate deal, and a merch deal. So that was YouTube. That's it. Charging for Discord is wild. Oh, let me tell you, bro. All them dudes. Tony De Niro, too. All of them, bros. All of them. Nvidia say $4.5 billion charged in first quarter of fiscal year 2023 associated with the H20 excess inventory and purchase obligations, and the demand of the H20 products diminished. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out about China. I know that babies don't care about the stock market right now, so I'm making sure that they have a future in it. That's my exit strategy. Good job, Cranky. My exit strategy is a stretcher. My exit strategy, carry me up out of this bitch. That's on my way out. My kids will figure out my exit strategy. High C, skanklet in the house, in the shit. Haven't heard that in a minute. Yo, Ricky B. Loco, how do you know? How do you know? Yo, bro, he knew. He knew what I was doing. Oh, bro, hey, you must know LA rap. That's that old school LA rap. How'd you know? Bro, you don't know about this. I'm going to tell you the true story about somebody I know. You guys know the dude that looks like me, right? He always tells he's a rapper. He tells me he's a battle rapper, right? He'll do shit like that. Don't worry, we have Nvidia up on the screen today, not GameStop. We're doing Nvidia earnings. We're going to pay attention to it. But yo, he used to do this. This is what my brother used to do. he would go out and he would find unknown rap songs, and he would steal the raps. He would like repeat the rap. He would know it, and then he'd walk up on you, and then you'd be doing like a rap battle, and he'd be like, "Yeah, sharp as a prism." I don't know what the hell he would say. I don't know what he's saying. He's stupid. It was. I just remember he would say the same stuff over and over, and then like one time he said it, and I just started singing the song while he was trying to battle, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I know the lyrics of this one," and it was funny, bro. It was funny. He was doing second to none raps. And come on, bro. Just because these guys don't know these the DJ Quick Syndicate, they don't know. Anyway, Nvidia China, significant opportunity. I'm sure. We'll see how it goes. Big ups this time. Thank you so much. I like muck. Oh, bro. Yeah, that's an old card. We know. In the muck. Yeah, throw the cards back. How are power packs still in beta phase? And what is the difference once it's not in beta anymore? Well, Dean Roberts, we don't know. We don't know if they're trying to stack up on inventory for baseball cards maybe, or basketball cards. I know basketball cards are massive on that end, but they're very expensive at the top as well. So we just don't know what it's costing them to do sports, if they're just going to stick with Pokemon. They're probably doing all the analytics themselves. They don't want to section off people, so they're probably going to try to dip into all 4 sports and Pokemon. And then in addition to that, they're going to figure out how to integrate that platform and that website with their current website. Have a link, have a connection to it for the masses, and then even have an app, because I think the app will do better than just the website. So there's still a lot going into it, building, and maybe they're trying to perfect it, and they got it up and running just to see, the functionality. But as far as how to improve it and all the changes, remember, apps have a different setup, so it's totally different, and so you just got to know where you're coming from. I see value where no one else does. Me too. Only let's get 200 likes. Okay, yeah, I got you. Next part here says, it's all about the accumulation. Been buying for 4 years. Last week I just passed 500 shares. I would have never had 10K to drop on a stock, but I've been building brick by brick by effing brick. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I could never save up $30,000. Just going to tell you. We've done it once in our lives, my wife and I. And aside from like retirement funds or some other shit, I'm talking about cash money. I could never save it up. No way. I spend it, I see it, and then of course I just eat it, consume it, and use it. I'd probably have a lot of things that I need or that I want, but I believe it was Warren Buffett who said, don't sacrifice the things you have and need for things that you don't need and don't have. Does that make sense? So when you're out here stressing about what type of money to invest or how to invest or why to invest, the things you don't have and the things you don't need, you're okay. It's almost like how I tell my wife to look at her closet. Babe, you haven't been on that side of the closet in like 2 years. There's nothing over there you need. I could just go there and throw it all away and it's over. Like, you haven't touched it in years. I haven't gone to a certain section of my garage in maybe 5 years. I swear to you. And I'm not going to. I could, but I'm not going to. And all I got to do is take the trash can over and just start tossing shit. And I probably will one day. One day soon. But that's the way you do it. Love the spins. Thank you, Derek. So do we. There's only 2 10s in this live. And putting myself aside, Marantz is the other 10. Over there smiling like a cheap Avon. Okay. We all love you, Marantz. Yeah, thank you. I'm a 10, bro? Damn. Marantz had the cardboard to lay down while his brother raps Marantz in the breakdancing, holding the tip jar. No. But damn. My brother signed up for a stock market game. Apparently, he's going to battle it out with his classmates who can make the best return. Oh, hell yeah. Do those little paper trading apps. Do that stuff. It's awesome. Go ahead. I did it for my son. I told you. But tell him to buy GameStop. All he has to do is buy GameStop. Buy GameStop. You're going to win. You're going to beat everybody. Guys, write this down. August 27th, 2025. GameStop is going to outpace every investment, every stock over the next 5 years. The next 5 years, GameStop will outpace everybody annually, monthly, quarterly, daily. I don't give a shit, bros. Wait till it happens. I don't care. No, oh yeah, Marantz, you're wrong for the next 2 weeks. I don't care. By the way, GameStop's earnings going to be September, I believe it was 9th? September 9th on a Tuesday. I'll be here. 9/9/25. I'll be here with the big-ass space helmet. I'll be here with the bottle of water. I'll be here. I have it right now. Bro, I've been drinking water lately, too, because my boy Jay Kerwin texted me. He said, hey, drink water. Oh. Funny how everyone's up on paper trading, but then realize with real money, they ain't no Wolf of Wall Street. No, what the funny part is how they post the paper trades as their real investments. They do it on a paper trading app, and then they come out and say, this is my investment, this is where I'm at. And it's like, you ain't shit, bro. We know the truth. We know the truth, baby Rahuth. It's a program, and he goes to the judge and present the portfolio. Lasts from September to December. Good, by GameStop. That's all I'm going to tell you. Hey, what's going on with Nvidia? Why is it going down? What's going on, Nvidia? Oh, you finding common ground? You're okay. Don't even look at the charts, bro. Don't even look at the charts. Nvidia. Oh, God. It's GameStop or nothing. Hey, I'm just going to tell you guys something. Hey, you guys remember? I don't know if you guys remember. There was this video I made. Man. I made a video like 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. And you guys can look it up. You can Google it if you want. It's called Connect the Dots Part 15. 15. I think that's the number. It's about Kohl's. You guys know that little store called Kohl's? At the time, Kohl's had a CEO by the name of Thomas Kingsbury. And I was following the role of private equity. And it's tricky about private equity. A lot of people don't understand private equity. They don't understand markets. They don't understand how you make your money. You know, GameStop offering and Marantz Mug inbound. Wow, bro. Deja, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. That's awesome. And thank you for being a member for 31 months. People need to know this about private equity and the investments on the market, okay? They're not invested into stocks. That's not what they do. They buy the bonds. They buy the debt. They buy the credit. Like, they literally buy distressed credit. That's the whole deal, right? Anybody could buy credit. Oh, yeah, we're going to go ahead and give you a bond at 0% coupon. They don't make any money off of that. But what they can do is they can get a return on that investment when it says, like, an agreement of, like, 7%, 10%. Now they have annually a fixed return. Imagine you go in and I'll loan them some money. Now we're in junk bond. We're high yield, right? But those are fixed rates. And they're going to get it back. Or they're going to own the company. I mean, one of the two, right? But this is how they make money. Private equity. They leverage these companies and force them to do things. And they, like I told you, they accelerated the game. They put their people on the board of directors. They take seats whenever they give the money. They're not just giving it up and saying, okay, do what you want. No, they go make decisions for the company on what to do with it. And now you have the playbook. You go, okay, this is how they're doing it. They're carving it out and they're getting value for it. Well, if I'm not invested in securities, then I don't care. I don't care about the stock. Stock's going to get attacked because short sellers know you're in it. They're just going to go attack it because they know what you're trying to do to it. So everybody has this same idea, and they all come to the same conclusion. And if it weren't the case, then you're going to have to show me the companies that had private equity walk in, offer the distressed credit, and care about the stock price. See, the two don't correlate. Stock price doesn't go up. It goes down. And I go, well, of course it goes down because they don't own securities. Okay. It's just a way of investing. And what's going to happen is market's going to reset. There'll be a correction. Maybe we're at the beginning stages. Maybe we're I don't want to sound like I'm that dude. I forget his name. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or whatever his name is. Richard something. And he's always like, we're in a correction. God's money's the only way to go. Precious metals and blah, blah, blah. And then every year he says that he never predicts it right. And then I guess he predicted something right back in the day, like 16 years ago. Well, Let me be him, I guess. I mean, maybe it's going to take me years to be wrong versus years to be right. Because even if you're right 3 years from now, you were wrong when you said it. But the reason why I talk about Kohl's is because Kohl's comes out, and with Thomas Kingsbury in the driver's seat, he walks over and he goes to Big Lots and he bankrupts that company on the board of directors, which Muselman and Curra, both investors, the main investors at Big Lots. So then you go Muselman and Curra, both the biggest investors at Kohl's. Muselman and Curra, the biggest investors at Bed Bath & Beyond. And they did the same thing, rinse and repeat at each company. Overextend, loan the money, take the corporate bonds, bankrupt the company, carve out the assets. Boom. Kohl's announced they need more time. They're asking their creditors for more time. We know how this plays out, okay? And the way it plays out for a lot of people is companies will pump the value back up into the stock to take it back out, okay? And it's all based off of headlines, but I want to show it to you. I want to show you exactly what's happening to Kohl's, because this is not an investment that's going to go in the correct direction. So here we go. So Kohl's, little pumps here and there, huge ass pump up, pushed out. They make the announcement. It gets a bounce up again. But what it really is showing you, that you might have a trend on a short term, okay, on one of these triangles here, and it breaks to the upside. Now you have to hold that and not fall below. If you fall below this support line, you then have the correction to come all the way down. And it's a free fall from there, because the free fall from there will take you all the way to, I'll show you. Wow. So you'll drop from here all the way down to the ground down here, about $6 a share. So that's what I see happening for Kohl's. I see a big downturn. And if you're trending up, like this shows you right here, that would have been awesome, okay? That would have been awesome if you were trending up, but here's the truth about your trend, okay? I want to show you something. The truth about your trend, and the trend is your friend, is that if we were actually going up and this action was pushing down, then you wouldn't have touched back down here again. So you came down, you retested, the news popped you up, okay, off of what you're trying to do. But that's going to give you a golden cross on the daily. When I look at the weekly here, I see no recovery in sight, because this is what we call, and I will refer you to the S&P and to a lot of companies. This is a skinny post. That's what I call it. There's no base in this. It's a skinny run. So we're just running, and there's no consolidation. There's nothing. You're running hot as hell right now on the weekly. Look at the RSI, guys. The RSI is as hot as it can be. So you're going to cool off at this point, and you're going to come back down. That's how I feel Kohl's is going to go. But all it's going to take is one earnings report. That's all it ever takes with these guys. These guys don't stand a chance. And the earnings report came out. It's right here. Let's go look at it. Is that today? Kohl's is today? Oh, my God. I didn't even know we were talking about this. Big love to Marantz to GOAT. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it changed your guys' names, but happened. Let's go look at Kohl's, dude. That's today? Oh, I'm excited, bros. Bros, I was actually going to take off early because, I'm getting hungry. I'm doing stuff. I'm just like, I want to play video games today. I don't know. I got to, I got to check my email. I have this inquiry. People want to talk to me. Let me see what I have. G. I'm like, G unit. Okay, successful payment. Thank you. I did that. Let's go here. Boom, boom. Hi. God, they've been trying to I don't want to do that. 10 more seats. Are they trying to get me to go to this? A marketing brew summit. See, everybody's trying to partner. Man, nah. I'm going to keep it chill. 29 palms. I'm not going, no. I'm good. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I'm reading something really quick. I read something that said the goat, and I was like, they were really talking about Billy Goats. They weren't talking about me. It was really about Billy Goats. I can't even explain it. So Gen AI is evolving the SEO playbook. See, man, they tell me stuff, bros. I got to send this to my boy, not to me. Yeah. Anyway, we're good. Okay. No updates. No updates there. We're fine. No updates there. We're fine. Kohl's. Hey, Kohl's. How you doing? Quarterly report comes out today, August 2nd. It's already out? Oh, my God. Is this why the numbers went up? It's out. It's out. Oh, there's no way, bro. There's no way. Hold up. Hold on. I'm not even going to look yet. Kohl's tops earnings estimate and raises full year outlook. Shares soar. Huh? What? That doesn't make any sense. Did they not say about their Kohl's? Kohl's debt was approximately $7 billion. Okay, we know that. $7 billion, remember that, okay? No. Reported for the fiscal ending? No. Unveils plan? Oh, here. No. What about, I know what I read 8 hours ago. Right here. Kohl seeks more time to pay out vendors during turnaround effort. They're not paying their vendors. So, of course, they're going to show, okay, let's go play this game. Let's go educate ourselves, guys. Does GameStop have earnings report date yet? Yes, the 9th. Why would they pump like that? We're going to find out right now. Watch this. Yeah, Robert Kiyosaki, well, whatever. Here we go. Overall, market cap of $1 billion. That is embarrassing. It should not be $1 billion. I just want to put that out there. They have sales of almost $16 billion. This company has a lot of assets. They have a lot of good things going for them. Net income is $200 million. Big number. Big number on a massive number. Should not have this number. It should be much bigger. That's a poor margin. We'll talk about that in a minute. Earnings per share represents a small float. Not bad. PE ratio of 8 all the way up to 70. Great. Dividend got cut in half, but they're still paying 50 cents. That's why they have zero cash, because they're still paying a dividend. They're stupid. Okay, got it. Let's go see what we have. Income. Quarterly. Income. Operating revenue, 3.3. Gotcha. Is that a massive number? It's actually down 5%. I mean, okay. You're down on revenue. What do you mean they crushed it? Cost of revenue is down. That's good. Gross profit is down. That's not good. God, I hit the wrong button. I hate that. Okay, so gross profit's down. Right here versus here. Down. SG&A, a little flat. Operating expenses, 1.3. Not bad. So, only down $5 million operating income. So, they actually have operating income. Now that interest kicks their ass. $78 million. Legal settlements. They have a legal settlement in here. You got $129 million. Imagine if they didn't have it. They'd be a small number again. So, yeah, so that's why. This is why they're actually killing the number. If not, wow, that's what they're getting value for? If that were GameStop, that would never happen. $24 million is actual profit. That sounds about right. $24 million versus $66 million. What does that tell you? They're down $40 million. Nobody wants to tell you the truth. A legal settlement gave them the money. That's it. I hope they have another lawsuit next year or next quarter. Oh, this is gross. Such a liar, this company. Oh, they're a lie. Look at this margin. They got massive margins. Massive margins, and they can only generate a 4.5 ops. Profit margin of 4. Oh, gross. With massive margins. No, I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer because I know the truth. It's just this damn legal settlements right here. That's all it is. That's a damn new category, bro. Get that shit out of here. Let's see if it's healthy. Let's see if it's healthy. You mean to tell me those earnings that they're showing are 129 are from legal battle? That's it? You didn't really make the money? Nah. Get out of here, bro. Cash and cash equivalent. These guys ride on dirty. Look at this. They're down 24% on cash. No growth at all. And there shouldn't be. But whatever. Take away that cash they have. Inventory, $3 billion of inventory. That's gross. This is where all the money's at. This is why people are here. $9 billion. Okay? $9 billion worth of properties. And everybody wants them. Everybody wants the $13 billion. Whether you're going to do inventory and liquidate it all, they want that. Market cap of $1 billion, guys, and they have $13 billion worth of assets. People want this. This is why the debt is there. That's why the distressed creditors are there. We know the truth. Current liabilities, total liabilities, 9.4. Look at that. They got you buried, bro. Buried in leases. And all because they want you to sell the properties and lease them back. However you want to do it. I don't even care. Common stock, goodness gracious. Are they really? Well, I mean, that's got to be the number, right? Okay, good. I was like, they're not giving away. Oh, they haven't even done it yet. So Treasury, so they've been giving away stock? Sucks. Retained earnings, they barely make a profit, but it's been going down, and it should go down. They're such liars. Shareholder equity is just the buildings. That's what you're getting. But you minus the cash, they have no cash, bros. Total debt, net cash debt is $6.6 billion. They've got nothing here. Book value of $35 a share. I already told you, this is just the properties. That's all it is. That's a $3.9 billion in tangible book value. That's all it is right here. It's just this. 9.4 minus this. Right here. Minus the 6.5. Boom. There you go. That's your book value. $35. I'm still not buying this company. I don't care. Don't care one bit. I know they only made $24 million this quarter. They sold $16 billion worth of shit? No, how much they sell the quarter? In the quarter, they sold $3.5 billion. What GameStop does in a year. They did that in a quarter. And they made $24 million. Nah, you can't survive. That thing's ready to fall down. You can't fool me, bros. I already saw it. I don't care. A court case? That's why I go read, man. Guys, that's why I go read the filings. Don't tell me it's a turnaround story. Same projection, same everything. Absolute garbage. Anyway, there you go. Kohl's needs to change their logo to balls and lips. Please excuse the vernacular. Sounds exactly what AMC did. This GameStop, there you go. All right, guys, listen up. No, I'm really going to go because I'm hungry, bros. You guys don't need much more of me. Run it back. Follow. I guarantee you, if you just got here, watch the first 30 minutes of this show. My mind was going. I ran. I do my thing. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to go eat something, millionaires. Peace.